Hello, it's Estrella with a reading for the collective. Take what resonates throughout the rest. I hope everyone is doing well. Watch out for scammers in the comments soliciting you for readings. That's not me. Just wanted to check in, see what we need to know for the collective, what messages need to come through. I feel like this wants to come out, this wants to come out. Even before I shuffled Vision in Reverse. Resistance, and then we've got something face down here. Control. Submission, escape, resourcefulness. It's like somebody's in a situation where it's like they're trying to figure out their resources, and escaping is tough because it's almost like they feel like they've been allowing themselves to be trapped. So they're trying to figure out their resources as they go, almost. There could be someone who's just very controlling, that someone's trying to, resisting control. They feel like maybe they're trying to stop someone from seeing something, or they're lacking sight. Yeah, there's some sort of like, they're not sure what they're looking at. It's almost like having dreams or visions, but not confident in them. And it's also in the midst of some sort of drama, or the drama could be a distraction. Yeah, this person is tired of being restless. They want to make a move. It's like two things are in the way. The biggest things are not being sure exactly if they can count on their own intuition. Having to have also, it's almost like lulling one out of one's, it's like willpower. It's like shaking off the feeling that it's like almost comfortable to submit, to control, but instead making the choice to go ahead and do the drama, to get out of the cage, which is all like an illusion. The cage is an illusion. It's not real, and no one person has what's the word I'm looking for? Jurisdiction over another. In all actuality, I mean, there are rules and laws that everyone needs to follow, but besides that, no one person is more important or above another person to the extent that someone should be able to dictate someone's life or force them into some sort of a cage. Who are they to say anything? So I feel like that's what we're dealing with. These are the ones I grabbed for first. So as far as this vision, this Mercury and Pisces, it's like hidden details. It's like looking into the dark or the abyss or into the dreams for the answers, which feel like they're there, but it's like maybe unclear because it can just be infinite. It's like which way to look. It has to do with some like ending that never seems to. It's like either someone doesn't want an ending to happen, or there's one that's just being very drawn out. I'm seeing these numbers. 1889, or is that 889? Or is that 1889? Yeah, I'm not sure. The drama. This has to do with a long-term commitment and just communicating that something is like, if there's a frustration around committing to something or getting something going, committed. It could have to do with an ending. It's this ending, resisting control and some sort of ending or ultimate betrayal. Someone might need alone time, or someone's really been investigating, or they've been thinking through all of this. They've maybe had time to get some enlightenment, or maybe spend some time and growing through a situation, how they've been spending their time, what they've been focused on so diligently. So this has to do with communication that's just not going anywhere. That's where it's like drama. It's this long-term commitment to something that's just just going nowhere. Vision in the reverse. Vision in the reverse. Someone's not seeing something. That's also that Pisces 12th house. Something not being illuminated. It has to do with the Queen of Wands energy. So like a feminine, confident, feminine, might be very creative and enigmatic. Just not being able to see something into this person's life, or not wanting this person to see something like that. Trying to stop an ending, a long-term commitment to some sort of communication having to do with the Queen of Wands. It could be as well. Someone's making a foolish mistake, or they don't want someone to take this leap of faith, and that's exactly it. It's like someone's resisting some sort of control. So it's like trying to stop someone from taking a leap of faith. This is the Fool card in this deck, turned upside down in reverse. It's like either foolish mistake, doing something very risky that just is foolish or dangerous, or someone having the fear of taking a leap of faith. So this is about like someone in every way. This is about someone escaping some situation, and somebody trying to basically like put their foot on somebody, like trying to nail someone down. Like someone's trying really hard to like force someone with like their own will. It's like willpower at this point. Something has to be let go of. My battery's about to go out. Let me fix that. Okay. So, and it's also about someone's resources. Whatever these resources are have to do with like home, protection, being careful, or this could literally be somebody on like some escape route, like an underground escape route. Something that they've been thinking through, how to get out of something, let something go, some way of getting resources, inspiration, death. Trying to figure out, sort of like feeling juggled, or this could also be about resources and money, trying to figure out where to get something to, resources, like robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it's basically like feeling like very like heartbroken or burdened by destiny or the wheel or the way karma is playing out. with some ending. It's an ending that someone's trying to take, like, they're trying to see something more closely. They're trying to, like, look, like, this could be someone who's even trying to, like, scry or remember their dreams, journal. It's like, you know that feeling where you know something but you can't put your finger on it, or something feels very familiar but it's like connected to someone's destiny. It's like a very it's a little bit surreal, trying to like glimpse into something. I mean, it could be someone looking at Akashic records. They could be feeling very emotional. I mean, I feel this person is definitely emotional, and they feel like they want more information, or it's like they can't see past something, or they're trying to look at something and they just feel really heartbroken by something that feels destined. And it's like there's some drama playing out about a commitment that's not going anywhere. Yeah, there's some like real, this is very like, moon upside down can be lunacy. Like lies, deceit, a very confusing pathway forward. That's what I mean by like everything is a little bit foggy for this person, or it's literally like waking up on a boat with your hands tied, not knowing how you got there, like with some weird drugs wearing off, and trying to figure out, like maybe you've woken up and that you realize someone's trying to lull you back into some sort of slumber that makes you agree to your entrapment. And it's gone on so long, it's almost become more comfortable. It's just easier to let them have their way, and then fight. It's almost like it's the disconnect between the impetus to fight and actually doing it. For a long time, there was no even thought or idea of being trapped. And then there was, oh, I'm trapped. And then there was like, well, it's okay that I'm trapped. You know, they're driving, so it's okay. And then it's like, wait, I have my own GPS or my own life. Something like that. But there's like this, like, that's what it does. It feels like trying to come out of a fog, or trying to look into a fog, look through a fog. It definitely feels like someone who, it's spiritual, but it's all about like vision and trying to really see clearly something about even just existence, though. I mean, this is very heavy what this person's going through. I definitely feel like there could be, I don't know, with these, like the moon reverse, like someone trying to trap someone with, like, this could be like some kind of like, I want to say like spiritual abuse, or no, those are the wrong words. Like, I'm trying to think of words that try to trap someone with some kind of a, I don't know. Like, this person could literally have been being given small dosages of some sort of drug or something to keep them. And it's like this person might be like realizing, like waking up and realizing that something's off, and trying really hard to access their brain, but at the same time access their spirituality to be able to see something. Wow. Okay. Chariot. They can't see. Something about a Queen of Wands traveling, moving, getting control of the situation, but they can't see something. They don't have the vision. They can't connect. They can't see the Queen of Wands and where they're going or what they're doing. Wow. Okay. So, this person feeling stuck. Yeah. Stuck, like not being able to figure out even what move to make or take a leap of faith, because it's like there's like something missing, where they're missing something. You know, like it's even like the desire to explore the world or whatever it is. And that's what this is about. It's like someone being stuck but not having the desire, but there's somebody there trying to control it. But with that resistance there's someone who's like, wait, why is this? It's almost like they're questioning. This feels very dreamy, or like someone's in a fog and getting out of a fog. And I feel this King of Wands in reverse could be connected to it, and something to do with some sort of corruption here, or someone that's not supposed to be independent, and then some sort of lies or something coming out, somebody being exposed for some lies. Yeah, it's just there's that Knight of Pentacles again. It's just something is not going anywhere. Okay. And then there's a King of Swords here, so there's thoughts about justice and doing something the right way. Yeah, I definitely get the feeling like there's someone who's trying to control someone, and then there's someone who doesn't want to be controlled. That I get 100%. And I also feel like it's like something's taking over, where maybe for a while they didn't realize that they were being controlled somehow with this like lack of vision and this inspiration. I get this fog. I really do feel it's very Neptunian. Pisces rules Neptune. Sorry. Neptune is ruled by Pisces. Wait, I don't know if I'm saying it the right way. I'm kind of like feeling the feeling. Like when I try to talk, it feels like drug induced. Like I feel slow, and like it feels like an opioid, or it's very yeah, that's what it feels like in a fog. But it's like they're tired of feeling, but there has been this restlessness. They don't want to feel that way anymore. So yeah, that's like a part of them has felt like they've wanted to combat this feeling. It's like a part of them has been lost, or maybe this part of themselves has been witnessing the other part of themselves that has been trapped in this like illusion. And I wonder if this is someone else here. This is something where somebody is like really being controlled by someone. I hope not. Like a kidnap situation or something like that, who is trying to get out, who's been on some weird drugs or something. Maybe they don't know where they are. This could be someone who's very intuitive but feels like it's blocked. Like someone is trying to like control their willpower and their clarity. They might be afraid of having a drama, but that's also an illusion. It's like that has been instilled in them. There's drama. Who cares if there's a drama, right? If someone's trapping you, go ahead, have a drama. Go ahead and have your drama all you want, right? That should be the normal response. Same thing with like restless ideas, thinking clearly. But I do feel like yeah, there's been some sort of deceit and lies. And this Eight of Wands also gives me that feeling of like, this is vibrations that just aren't, it's like someone's willpower keeps like getting thwarted and like landing, going nowhere. I think like every time they start to try something, a drama happens. So they become sort of complacent. It's almost like a learned, there's a fog, and then there's like sort of like learned, something's learned here, or something that happens over and over again. This is like a means of control to get someone to basically self-police. So they then become complacent and don't take any leaps of faith because they don't want to, they're in their own fog. But there's something ending, and they're feeling this heartache, and they're feeling off balance, and there's something that they're trying to remember. They're trying to remember something. Wow, what? I knew it felt. What am I picking up on? Someone has to let go, so definitely submission, escape, and they're trying to think through their resources. Resources could literally be like, you know, like if this is someone who's been kidnapped, looking through the room and trying to figure out where, you know, like where are my socks, my red socks? I know I had my red socks. You know, it's dark in here. Can I run in my socks? You know, what does it look like downstairs? How many people are there? I don't know what time it is. Or it's like, if I'm on a boat, how long can I float in those orange things? How much water do I need? Maybe I should put some food, try to stash it away. Wow. So there's that, but then there's also just like, I'm seeing something else too. So I gotta clarify, but I feel like it could also be someone who, I'm definitely getting someone who should not be trying to control another person that's doing it. Like they know very much what they're doing on purpose. Someone is purposely trying to control someone. They could be using like some sort of substance, or this could be just like mentally manipulating someone by like doing the same thing over and over again every time somebody starts to stand on their own 2 feet and get upright, some drama happens. And then they finally figure out, oh, you know, I'll still do what I want to do, but I'm gonna do it another way to avoid the drama. But what they don't realize is that that's slowly chipping away at their willpower, and I don't know why they can't see. But they're very unclear. They don't want some ending to happen. They feel really heartbroken. They're feeling really crazy though, like something is just like, I don't know here, let me see. Inspiration. Faithfulness. There's some sort of like maybe deep friendship or something like that that's ending that feels like destined, but they don't want it to end, and it's like they're trying to remember. It's like something, there's a memory here. It's destiny, there's something there, and they're trying to access it. But it's very, I must say dreamy or foggy or something like that. They can't get there. They can't zero in, and this could be someone who might be capable of like getting very, you know, like spot on detailed downloads, like spiritual downloads, where they just know things. So there's a clarity that they're used to, but in this case, they're feeling like something's off, like they can't access something. I feel like there could be someone there who is like there with them that is being this controlling person. This could be a feminine energy that I don't know. And something about a gift. Just like someone who's just very jealous and wants something from them. Trauma. Wow. Something about like someone's gonna lose something and sorrow. Not wanting to lose something and sorrow. That's what I feel like. It's like every time someone's gonna like lose something and then it becomes some sort of sorrowful drama. Or something about a long-term commitment. There's some drama. Someone doesn't want to lose something and there's all this sorrow, but it's all just not going anywhere, and there's just lunacy. There's definite lunacy and deception and lies. Yeah, they can't get any help, they can't see. It has something to do with this Queen of Wands and where are they going. But they can't see the Queen of Wands. There's no sight. Okay? Someone here is not helping. This person is getting control of the situation, but they're not helping. Resistance, control. There's some older woman that's very suspicious here. Who seems to be controlling something, and this person feels like they have to resist this person's control. This older woman. It's about like getting their resources to escape. I feel like just for clarity even. Because there's something that keeps happening over and over and over again. Like the door slamming, you know? Like the door slamming. Something like that, like programming to try to make a person feel bad for just being or for following their, their path. Something like that tells a person over and over again, this makes me angry when you do this. It makes me angry when you do this. And it's like subliminal or something like subconscious to get someone to like click into some kind of like agreement where their willpower, they give away their willpower. So then this King of Wands is like becomes this very cruel person, or there's a King of Wands here that's very ruthless, does corrupt things, but they're now being exposed. There's someone who's melancholy. This person's like not, I don't know, there's someone who's very sad, and now we also have this child here as well. So there could be a child involved. Person is like more than tired of being restless, and if they were really, I mean, there could be someone really trying to hold on to them and all that kind of stuff, but they just want to let go, and they want to, some lie has been exposed, something big is coming out. I see Wheel of Fortune as well, so I see it here as well. So whatever this is, it's like destiny is talking to this person, or karma. They're seeing that clearly, and they're starting to see why they're feeling restless, and they're starting to see that something is there's lunacy here, and there's a lot of deceit and lies, and they feel like they've been lulled to sleep, or they don't want to be lulled to sleep. They want their own clarity, and they want their own autonomy. But there seems to be like maybe two feminine energies here at minimum. If this is also this person, there's a King of Wands in the reverse who's also kind of part of it, and this person could be acting like they're submitting, but thinking through plans of escape and gathering their resources, or they're thinking it through. They might have been thinking it through for a while. This could be someone who trying to think if there's a movie. I don't think it's One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. There's some other movie where it's like an old movie where someone, the nurse like keeps handing them a pill every night, and then, or is that like the Queen's Gambit, this TV show? Anyway, it's like someone doesn't take the pills even though they're acting like as if, you know, they woke up from whatever this is and they're still dealing with the drama, and they're still trying to get out of the illusion and the control, but they're in a better place than they were because there's something that they're doing that the others are not aware of. And it's like starting to seem really like what is this lunacy? And but there's something that's still foggy here. Very, very foggy. There's a lot of conflict as well. Fights that get caused. Every time this person tries to defend themselves, it becomes such a huge ordeal that it's easier just to compromise. But now there's something going on where they're finally waking up from something here. I feel like, yeah, there's feeling this sense of regret and loss around this ending. That it's like they're trying to remember something. It's like they have a friend or something. They feel really off balance and heartbroken and something about destiny, and it's like they're remembering something all of a sudden, but they're not. It's not that they're unsure, it's that they can't like zero in on. It's so expansive, they can't zero in. Plus there's like this fogginess from, I feel like it's drugs. I honestly do. It feels like the feeling I get from the reading feels like some, I don't know what, like some powdery substance. I don't know. It feels like, you know, in their tea or whatever it is. It just feels like, even if it wasn't actually that, it has the feeling of that, like that this mood in reverse, just very foggy and unclear. So yeah, this has to do with some sort of agreement, some long-term commitment, an agreement, a contract in love or business. But it's not, it's just the communication's bad. There's something like very, very, like even this person could be afraid. There could be something, there's a lot of sorrow, and like this could be a scary situation. There's a lot of drama. Something is very like unclear, and someone really could have actually lost someone, and now there's a lot of sorrow here. It could have gotten very serious, like whatever game this is that people have been playing to try to maybe get someone to submit to something. This person, yeah, it feels like this has been the crux of it right here. This continued drama over and over and over again. And they've tried every way they could to avoid it, and there was going to be some loss as well. I feel like that's what the Four of Coins is, that it's like someone was maybe threatening somebody that they were going to take something away. Blackmail or threats or Knight of Coins. This could be something that someone really loved and was committed to, that they were going to take something away. They would be a widower. They didn't want to be a widower, and it just kept causing them sorrow. Widower could be like loss of like a family heirloom, or it could be an actual person, or someone really could have died, and now there's something about contract or agreement here and all this drama. But there's a reason why, like that if they did lose someone, that it was like part of this what's the word? It's not hysteria, it's malaise, or like mental group like instability, or a group. It's like when Jonestown, you know, it's like everybody goes into this like trance, group trance, whatever it is. Okay, vision. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles here. It's connected to getting control, feeling off balance. This Queen of Wands, this is the heartache, is connected to getting control. It's connected to this Queen of Wands, but not being able to get the vision of this Queen of Wands, not knowing, maybe needing help, or this Queen of Wands not helping or not getting help, can't get any help and can't see the Queen of Wands. That is, I feel like maybe this person's love interest, or there's some, or because this person came up in the upright, so I don't know who this is. If it's not a divine feminine, I'll keep asking. Something's making them feel off balance because they're lacking vision. And I feel like because it's in the inverted, it's something that this person has had before. I feel like they had something and now it's gone and everything is so confusing. Maybe they want help from this Queen of Wands. So it's almost like they felt like they were doing the right thing here. Like not taking, it was like a leap of faith that was very risky and foolish, and now they're stuck. They tried to be this King of Cups in the upright, keeping their emotions in check and all of that stuff, but they were like putting all this work into something at the same time that was like a waste, but it was also could be very mean. There was like a lack of meaning behind everything they were doing, and it was connected to this weird older woman. And there was something about control, like not being able to resist the control, feeling stuck, and like they made a mistake, and it's like they're embodying this King of Cups, but they're doing something like the opposite of what a King of Cups would do. So that's what I mean by like willpower, something about willpower. And then here you have now this person just turned totally corrupt, but lies are coming out. It's almost like this person feels like they were, you know, that song, I put a spell on you and now you're mine. I can't sing. But they almost feel like that. That's the energy I get. I don't know if that's the best description. And then we have Devil under the deck. So it's definitely, you know, it's definitely a lower vibrational situation. I'm gonna do one or two more passes to see what else we can glean from the situation. In some cases, this literally could be a situation where some sort of like distorted feminine energy who's very, very manipulative, but also emotionally imbalanced, and some mother figure here tried to turn someone into something they're not by like doing something repetitively over and over and over again and creating I don't know where it got cut off, but I pulled impasse, so they feel like they're trying to see something. There's something that's this long ending has to do with faithfulness. They feel this regret and loss, and they feel very heartbroken, and like they could be having money problems or just emotionally unbalanced, and like really like they feel very strongly about karma and destiny, but there's something that they're trying to see, but it's like hard, and it feels like there's something standing in their way. Wisdom. Again, it has to do with some sort of like willpower, someone committing to something. They might, I don't know if they're trying to speak wisdom to someone, but it never gets anywhere. It's always like they're gonna lose something. Let me see, can I get one more for wisdom? It has to do with heart chakra. Maybe try to speak from the heart. Yeah, something about like their wisdom and their essence being rejected or stopped. Like there's a drama every time. It's like training someone to, I mean, you know, this could be a divine feminine that dealt with this, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna read it one more time through divine feminines some sort of growth. This Queen of Wands growing from the heart, but they're like, they can't see them now. Weird, and I see emergency room there. I don't know why. Emergency room, heart chakra. Emergency room, heart chakra. Maybe someone. Old woman. Vanity. Some sort of illusion. It's like painting an illusion. It's like vain. It's vain. It's painting illusions, though, of like some sort of leadership. But it's connected to like, it's almost like I see that staff as like a prop. You know, it's like hollow. Like if you picked it up, it would feel like made out of plastic with like paint on it to make it look like gold. And then as you get closer to it, it would be having like little chips on it and stuff. And, you know, the smoke machine is making the person around there feel sick. They feel sick, and everybody's in this fog. This person's like creating an illusion. They're holding court here. I feel like it's this older woman in the reverse. This person might have money or get money by controlling things and trying to, someone's resisting though. Some sort of miracle is here. Definitely with that devil card too. It's just really making me feel like this older woman is like really like lower vibrational energy. Prayer. I don't know. Some sort of lies being exposed. It's connected to like some corruption, and King of Wands in the reverse. Someone could be praying about maybe what they did. If it's a masculine that like is waking up to a situation like, how did I get myself here? They could have done a lot of stuff under this fog and now be like being held responsible, and also trying to figure something out, like how did it happen that the vision I had, or now looking back at a situation and it all appearing very differently and wanting to escape. That could be that, but yeah, just mostly focusing on work. I feel like this person was very beneficial to whoever this was, that was trying to keep things under control and keep someone in some kind of a weird fog. So yeah, I feel like we're mostly zeroing in on this older woman and a masculine energy, but I feel like this could have happened to a divine feminine as well. Just sort of this like consistent like drama over and over and over again, like rejections to your wisdom, rejections to your heart wisdom, rejection to your ideas, always the threat that you're going to lose something, forcing you to have continual deaths and losses over and over and over and over again, where, you know, it's supposed to train you to never try again. It's supposed to make you feel miserable and confused and afraid. It's supposed to block your inspiration and give you heartache over your faithfulness towards your mission. Make you feel like a sense of regret and loss, that it's like you feel here with this wheel of fortune that you're destined to do something, but that you feel like you're in a fog and that you're not sure how you can get to it now, and a sense of like, you know, just real terrible loss, that like, you know, there's always going to be the green giant or whatever that is in your way. And so like, yeah, show me this green giant. Yeah, making someone feel stuck, whether it's divine feminine or divine masculine. This is definitely purposeful. It's all about trapping someone's vision by repeatedly doing something over and over again. This is like very direct. This is very direct and purposeful. rejection, wisdom of the journey. Always creating a drama that blocks the journey. Not wanting to lose something, so it's like trying to compromise and create sorrow and over and over. This also just looks like someone is like acting to me as well. This looks like a terrible person who like just creates like emotional dramas for effect. So you could have had someone in your life like that, or this masculine could. Whoever it is, I feel like this is, I really honestly feel like this is a very specific strategy that's being like worked, and it could be happening to a masculine or a feminine divine energy. This vision though, there's trouble because they want this Queen of Wands to be in poverty, but there's growth here. They want them to be juggling, but they can't see them. Or they want to stop the vision of the Queen of Wands, and they don't want them to get any help. They want them to be in poverty. With this growth here as well, emergency room, it's telling me that, you know, it's almost like rushing someone with this chariot, rushing someone to the emergency room. Green, heart, green is like heart problems, being rushed, chariot to the, you know, being in poverty and rushed to the hospital because they're sick and they have no vision and they also can't get any help and they just end up in poverty. And this vanity, this is this person, thoughts, I don't know, thoughts, control, resisting this energy, this high honor, lack of honor. It's, yeah, I feel like too the other thing is like creating some sort of illusion as if like this person is like has this self-appointed energy of like controlling all of these other people, and the thing is like, who are you? You know, who are you? Who are you to say? Especially by using things like nefarious means to try to control people and confuse them. I feel like that's what it is. It's like, that's where the resistance is coming from, is like, well, you know, I don't agree with this plan. This isn't good for me. Whoever this is that's, you know, going through this, zeroing in on this woman here in the reverse. There could be also a wealthy man involved that's been dealing with this energies. Let me see here. King of Wands reverse. I don't know if this King of Wands is part of the, if this is like someone who got like turned upside down by this energy, and then just did a lot of corrupt stuff, or this is someone in the family room. They're very close to this person, or they know this person well, or they've been definitely privy to it. They've acted out all of these things. This person's having melancholy. I feel like they're praying for what they did. There's some sort of like messages. And I honestly think this could be police or detective. Because if this is organized, you know, forcing people to do things against their will is not legal. And again, it's just like some twisted person decided that they were like the ruler of the universe. It's like, sorry, why? Sorry, why? Because you have that golden staff that's made out of plastic. You know, you want people to get rushed to the hospital. You want people in a fog. So what? What's the purpose? So this person can be a workaholic for you, or I see the devil under the deck there. So I guess just to be serving the darkest, most nefarious energy possible. Maybe this person feels like they benefit monetarily, or who knows? Who knows? This could be like a family member that is like, this could be like a matriarch in a family or something like that. So it's like, okay, so this person has a lot of resources, But still, again, planet Earth, it's like everybody who has 2 feet is a child of God, or should be a child of God, and has their own free will. The problem is that this person dictating other people's free will is the issue. That's the issue. Okay, so this person's in a fog, right? Here we go. This is what I'm saying. There's an obsessive lover here. If it's a masculine energy, right? Trying to figure out how they got here. They're at an impasse, right? There's someone who your light irritates their demons. They're with someone who's like a doppelganger of you. They're trying to remember something. Something feels really foggy. If this is you, you've been dealing with some sort of copycat energy that's connected to this woman, older woman in reverse, who's been like basically stalking you and who hates you, but then tries to pretend like they're you and creating all kinds of, like, it first started with lies. It started with what's the word? Slander, doing anything they could to get in your way and block your inspiration and your vision. It was supposed to break your heart and make you feel a sense of loss. With this imprisonment here, I mean, they could have gone so as far as to like either have you trapped in some sort of a situation that you couldn't get out of, or do something so terrible as to have you sent to jail or something like that. Like this person, and what it just makes it like really disgusting, and disgusting isn't even, I don't even want to touch the cards. It's like disgusting. It's like, I feel like the word I'm looking for is foul. It's a foul. It has a stench. It's foul. It's just, it has a stench. This impersonator energy just feels like I can more smell it. It's weird. I can smell it. It smells like, it smells foul. I don't know how else to explain it. Pungent. It's like a pungent smell. If it's a masculine energy, it's like waking up and going, whoa. I'm with someone who's a doppelganger of this person that I'm like, have this foggy memory of, that I'm heartbroken about. With someone blocking my way and I feel trapped. And there's something about my destiny and I'm blocked. And there's this like foul energy who like deeply hates actually my own light, or hates this person's light. That's for some. But for the rest of you, for most of the divine feminines, it's been this copycat that has been like trying to literally erase your existence and then become you. Like a scary movie, like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, literally, like, you know, it's so crazy, but I'm done smelling that smell though, that's for sure. This person's, their reputation is like suffering because Seven of Swords in the reverse, lies are coming out and people are seeing this really weird behavior. I think these people like catfish a lot of people, and it's like, it's people who have been intermixing with like, I'm gonna say like upper echelons of society and stuff like that. You know, you hear those things on like, you see those stories of like, you know, people that worked their way into New York Fashion Week, or got themselves into the you know, most expensive penthouses of. But I feel like these people are like that, but they're like way older than that. So it's like, it's less about like getting themselves into something. It's like that they have been operating this way, but they are totally, it's all just corrupt and like, I don't know how to explain it. So it's gonna be a journey. This person and try to knock you off your path. Yeah, dirty offer, like someone, there's some drama. It's like, trying to block your path, like finding ways to make sorrow for you, to reject you, to make you feel crazy, like on your journey, so that anytime you, like with this dirty offer, like maybe you have a business or something like that, and could be through slander and stuff like that, but like trying to find out what you're doing and get in there and stop, you're a lot of you are high priestess energy. You knew who was doing it when it was happening, and they didn't make it like so unobvious because they wanted you to feel pain. So it's like, but they would do it so that you felt like, well, what's going on? Why are people behaving so strangely? And then you put two and two together because you're intuitive. So they were trying to block offers and business, maybe ruin things for you at work, Something about nightmares here connected to the Queen of Wands, some sort of vision. I don't know if they're trying to we're trying to create, they could, they're trying to do this now, I feel like, or they were. There's a reason why this reading is coming up like this. Show me why is nightmares there? Has to do with visions, bad habits, reversed. I think it's like very close to my first impression, which is that they can't see you. Whatever help it was they were getting to see you to do this, read Akashic records or, go pay for someone that is a very good reader. They're being blocked, I feel like, but the last thing they tried to do, I feel like, is, play with your heart chakra. I think they also do crown chakra. I think they've been trying on their own. If they don't do stuff by getting help, they don't like the idea that like you are not gonna just be okay with someone trying to knock you off your square and then take your life. That once you realize, because a lot of you might have been very soft and want to get along with people, and people taking advantage of the fact that you're so empathic and kind, and trying not to rock the boat. That has been like the strategy for a long time. And then for you to get up, it's not even courage, it's like a perception change, because some of you have dealt with family members that have treated you this way your whole life, so you've gotten very used to navigating even like narcissistic abuse or gray rocking, even, so that to avoid dramas. And then that was sort of worked against you so that you wouldn't rock the boat, and so that you would appear congenial because you want to get along, especially when it has to do with work. It's like using those things against you, and your quietness, or even some of you are very unique, using that against you. But you're like, wait a minute, so no, this is not working for me. This fog, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with random people trying to attack me, like completely cowardly, like from behind the veil, like the freaking Wizard of Oz. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's so cowardly and weird. It's really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, I have thief under the deck. It's like again, like impersonator, thief, like literally trying to knock you off your square and be you. Is that not weird? That is weird. And the fact that I would say 75% of you have one of these, that's even more like mind-blowing. It's like beyond Mandela effect. This is super collider weirdness here. This is like another universe. Like, if even one person dealing with this is so weird, and then to have multiples of the same case, I'm gonna call it, especially like if this is a detective, because anyone has to do is look at YouTube and see that like there are certain people saying the same thing on the same days. They're not copying each other. If you think about what time they do the reading and the time that it takes to upload it, and the same readings come out by 5, 6, 10 different readers, all going through similar phenomenon at the same time. This I feel like is a very intuitive person, that I feel there's a detective and someone looking into this, because this person is logical and linear, but they also what's the word? It's not honor intuition, but I don't know if they would put it this way. I think like what a lot of like, they don't get into the woo woo, but it's like, it's hard to articulate. And also I feel like they don't want to be read at all. All right, that's enough. Okay. So show me vanity, this person. And there's a reason why they don't want to be read. Okay, yeah. Oh man, see, stalker. Someone, this like older woman in the reverse. Stalking, watching, obsessed. This is where a lot of this comes from. It's not just, it's almost like this could be a family member or part of some same group or something. This person is like overly analyzing the situation. They don't like that there's resistance. Something about children. Again, a lot of you have been going through this since you were a child. So, I don't know about that. Yeah, trying to figure out the scoop, inside scoop, what's going on. They might be losing their honor. They're thinking about that. They had a King of Pentacles that put all this energy into something for nothing. Any kind of rumors about you always partying or like not working. Same thing about like you being lonely. No information on that. Making up lies about you and not really knowing the facts and not loving the resistance to whatever control this is that this person like has been trying to dole out on people who are like unsuspecting, essentially. Like, and you know, a lot of readers have this same person popping up. So I just cracked open the deck. Thief, running. People are, I feel like this whole thing with this like devil under the bottom of the deck, it's all coming like to a close. That's what I think. I think this person needs to get out of other people's like lives, go there, live their own life, and making money off of like controlling other people. You know, whether it's a period of frustration or not. You know, it's no. Impersonator, creating a period of frustration for you. Dirty offer, club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Dirty offer, rejection, wisdom. You know, this, I feel like that's a masculine energy. Like, there's something about that too. There's just something weird with this like kooky moon upside down. Something about news of a birth or business opportunity. Someone losing something, some dirty offer. Someone's gonna, it's like threatening someone around business, or someone has to do something or else. That's even weirder. And then we have broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem with this Queen of Wands energy, this divine feminine energy. The goal was to have them be in poverty, lacking vision, you know, sick, all that stuff, out of balance, bad habits. Really? Why does this person just go focus on their own life? Why do they want something so terrible for one person and then replace them with a doppelganger? What is the purpose? Cup. You should accept valid criticism. This person is feeling like, oh, you know what, my stalking someone, and making up facts that aren't true and being totally wrong and wanting people to escape whatever this is not right, because someone doesn't like it. They're losing their honor. This person is stubborn and aggressive. Yeah, like, who appointed you wizard of the doppelgangers? Like, really? What? You know, the thing is, like, so many people are like realizing that this is going on. These people have like, you know, you only have one life. Like, that someone would do this to someone else They didn't agree to this. This is no. The answer is no, and it never should have happened. The answer is no, no. People are not going to, people are escaping whatever submission it is to like the mental confusion and the doppelgangers and all of that stuff. So yes, for you, Divine Feminine, success is assured with good plans and hard work, as it should be. And you're gonna get, you're gonna, you are going to continue. Definitely keep your vibration high. Stay super focused on your dreams and your desires. Any kind of like fog, go back to your lists or whatever it is that you have, that where you find your clarity. And anything that's like where you usually brainstorm and you know what path to take, whatever it is. I'm not going to say all of it here but whatever it is, do not submit to any kind of like, whether this is like the circle that's around you that's trying to make you feel less than, or trying to set up like things in your path to make it like, so everything you try, you finally give up and you're just sorrowful and you can't think clearly about a path forward, and then someone's gonna get you, or you're supposed to be afraid for your health, or afraid to like go live your life and be your best self because some random strange person is stalking you and trying to like, what? Anyway, why is this king, last question, why is this King of Wands in the reverse here? Secrets are coming out about this King of Wands. Firecracker, excitement, bag, something is important, something very important about a job, something about a news or business opportunity. Some lies coming out, some very like big lie about some sort of corruption, about a job opportunity or some sort of excitement. This person's melancholy. A sincere wish will be granted. I don't know, maybe you guys are doing very well and whoever this King of Wands is unhappy. Hidden secrets can harm you, that always comes out. Whatever. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I also don't know. Maybe it resonates with you. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So I feel like whatever this lie is, however people were benefiting from this, I don't know, misunderstanding, work, achievement, success, it all has to do with like money. Maybe something happened in April. Someone was doing something in secret, something about a job. It definitely has to do with work, with this Knight of Pentacles reverse. Something corrupt. Could have to do with you. Someone could have tried to block you. Secrets are coming out. Someone's melancholy. Something that could have happened in April where they tried to block you. But you, like with this like club, this dirty offer, whatever it is they were like trying to do to stop your journey, that you were aware, you knew who it was doing. A lot of you are intuitive. You can actually literally see the transactions. You just get to download and you just know. Anyway, that is what we're dealing with here. And yeah, for these people, unsettling times. They're, unsettling times ahead, because whatever this is, this really, really, really weird thing. It's so weird. I'm sure most of you would like hit the opt-out button, not to not be a Divine Feminine, but to deal with these like weirdos, really. This is weird. You'd rather not deal with them anymore or have them in your space. You want them just to go away, go live their lives. Why doesn't this person just go be themselves? Be yourself.